So about this time last year, I did my second earlies, 2 beds, and I did a trial, one with electroculture and one without. And I got 29 kilos in the bed without electroculture and 31.5 in the bed with electroculture. I haven't bothered using the electroculture antennas this year. I don't know that it makes a massive difference, to be honest, but anyway, that's not the point. This year, what I've done, I've used the same potatoes, Wiltshire potatoes, but they're all saved seed. So I just thought it would be interesting to do a little video. I'm just about to harvest these 2 beds. Like I say, no antennas or anything. I just want to see if saving my own seed has made any difference to the yield at all. So I'm going to harvest both these beds now. The foliage is yellowing off and going a bit brown here and there, and it's sort of, they're pretty much done. It's time to get them up. So I'm going to get these up and we'll have a weigh and we'll see where we are. It was also in that video where I introduced Milo. He was 10 weeks old, I think, at the time. So this is now a year on, and he's fully grown, and he's a good little hunting dog now. He's caught a few rabbits and keeps on top of the rats and mice and things down here. Yeah, he's growing well. Look, he's a good old boy. And yeah, yes you are. But anyway, I'm going to get on and weigh these, harvest them away, and we'll see where we are and see if it's sort of roughly the same as I got last year. So that's the first bed done. There's some quite nice big potatoes in there. Fair few small ones too, but they're good size. So I'm well happy with the actual size and look of the potatoes. Just have a quick look. How many are in this bed? Right, so it's gone right. It goes up to 22 kilos. This does, it's gone right past. Right, it's about 23.5 kilos. I don't know how accurate these are exactly, but about 23.5 kilos. So last year I had a 29 and a 31.5. But then it was a wetter year last year. It's been very dry this year. I have been watering a couple of times a week. I'll give them a couple of cans of water, but just going through now, it's really dry. So I'm assuming it's probably something to do with just the fact we've had a really hot, dry spring and summer. That's probably why. But 23.5 kilos. We'll see what's in this bed now. I don't know about you, but harvesting potatoes is one of my most favourite things. It's just, you never quite know what you're going to get. And then you pull it up and you get a first idea of what you're getting. It's just like, sort of like panning for gold. I just love it. It's one of my favourite times of year. Get a few green ones there, but yeah, these have done really well, these Wiltshire. It's one of the reasons I like them. They produce a nice, quite big potato, and they store brilliantly right through. Obviously, I kept my own seed as well. So they kept right through. So they really are a good potato. Right, so that's the second bed in. Have a look how much we got. It looks like could be a little bit more full this time. Right, stay on. Okay, so that's just under 25 kilos. So about 24.5 kilos. What did I get with that? Did I say 23.5, isn't it? Yeah, so last year I got 60 kilos over 2 beds. Obviously last year was a much wetter year. This year I'm looking at about sort of, about 48, something like that. So it is a bit of a drop. I think it's just got to be because this year's been so dry. Like I say, I was watering them a couple of times a week, 2 to 3 cans a time. It's funny though, you sort of look and it looks like you're getting in quite deep, and then you dig in and actually it's really dry low down. So I think maybe I should have watered them a bit more. Bit of a learning curve, but anyway, you know, I'm happy with that. So I think from now on, I think had I have watered them more, had it been a bit of a wetter year, it'd have been the same as last year. So I think using my own seed potatoes is fine. All my other Sarpo mirrors and Desiree that I've got in pots or in the ground are all my own seed potatoes. So it'd be interesting to see how they've done this year as well. The only potatoes that I did buy, I wasn't going to buy any, but I did see some King Edwards outside of B&Q reduced in those little net bags. I think it was 2 kilos or something. Got enough to do 1 bed anyway. So I've done 1 bed of King Edwards over there. So it'd be interesting to see how they do, and I'll save some seed from them for next year as well. But what I'm going to do now, wait, leave them alone. What I'm going to do now, basically spread these potatoes out, pallet, bit of shade netting over the top just for a couple of days. Let the breeze get round them. I mean, they're basically dry because the ground's so dry. It's just to sort of let the skin set a little bit, let them sort of toughen up, because they're fairly easy to scuff at the moment. Let them dry out for a couple of days, and I'm going to sack them up into old chicken feed sacks and store them at home in the garage, and they go right through into the winter, no problem at all. They store really well, and like I say, they store right round to use them again for seed the following year. And when you're saving seed, no, shush. When you're saving potatoes for seed potatoes, I tend to use them sort of that sort of size, like sort of hen egg sort of size, is the best way to go. So always put a few of those to one side to save for your seed for next year. Yeah, it works. Save your own seed, it works just fine. They're all good. There's no real disease. I always get a little bit of scab on them, and there is a little bit on some of them. I always get that, so there's nothing, you know, that I wasn't expecting anyway. But other than that, they're all perfectly fine. So that's it for today, guys. Take it easy, and we'll see you next time.